Welcome back to another video. My name is MaraK and this is episode 14 of my survival let's play. Last time you could see me build this giant monument, and in this episode I will build a garden with a small walkway around as well as new entrance to the end portal. My plan is to make a space under the monument with entrances on all four sides, and then make bubble elevator and a powdered snow quick drop to the end portal. Then I'm going to build a garden around to give a sort of town square feel to this build. I'm using deep slate for everything to continue the gradient of the monument. Deep slate block has that top and bottom texture that reminds me of cobblestone sidewalks and old roads. I decided to use that in combination with its side texture to give it a pattern you could find in old European towns. I made this pattern in my creative copy of this world when I tried to think about how I wanted the garden to look. Then I made just the first two segments and went here to build it. I didn't even know if the pattern would fit around the monument, but I didn't care. When I was done with all four entrances, I made the floor under the monument and started working on the bubble elevators and quick drops. At the bottom, I added fence gates so the water doesn't spill out. Then, for the second entryway, I made a nether portal, which I forgot to light up. So when I entered from the nether side, I ended up on the monument and had to repair it. But when I lit up the overworld nether portal, everything worked perfectly. Now let's build the walkway. When I was building the walkway, I didn't expect that it would fit perfectly around the monument. I was prepared to make corners in a different way to make it work, but I didn't have to. Now to start with the garden, I put moss on the edge of the walkway and then azalea leaves on top to make a sort of a hedge. I marked a spot where I thought the center of the hedge was and then used it to build fountains out of deep slate bricks. After I finished the inside of the walkway, I moved to the outside. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. The only thing I knew was I wanted to make another hedge on the outside and use moss instead of grass to build the garden bed. So instead of moss under the hedge, I used rooted dirt and then laid it over with more azalea leaves. I ran out of rooted dirt, so I helped myself by planting and bone mealing an azalea sapling on moss to make the rooted dirt. Then I finished the outer edge of the garden by placing azalea saplings instead of the leaves to change things up a bit. I made the garden bed with moss and started planting the flowers. First poppies, right behind the hedge, and then in each quarter of the garden a different 2-block tall flower. And to finish things off, I made custom trees in every corner. That's the garden done. Now, to finish the space under the monument, I made a dome out of oak planks and deep slate tiles. And that's it. Let's take a look at it with shaders on. That's it for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, and if you enjoy my content, please subscribe, because we're getting close to 100 subscribers and I have a special project prepared for you when we reach this milestone. YouTube thinks you'll like this video on screen, so make sure to click it, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!